nervous, like my skin is kind of on fire.
I'd say energized. I feel good.
Sensational.
I feel excited because I'm doing company.
Accomplished.
Great.
Evolucionado.
Soñando.
Excited.
I'm excited. Shocked.
Very proud of myself.
Grateful.
Ecstatic.
Oh, this is so cheesy. I met my boyfriend here, so everything that we did together, the fact that I got to meet him in this place, in the city, was wonderful.
Voice and Speech 3 with Ibsen, where I was doing a Brooklyn, New York accent and I was doing one of my monologues and he told me to rap it. So I went in, I was like channeling Nas and Jay-Z and all those artists.
When I realized that I didn't know how to breathe, I was in Doug Chapman's voice and speech class, and feeling breath actually enter your body and exit, as opposed to a very limited thing that I had been doing most of my life, it opened up so much emotional variety, so much access to my instrument, and yeah, I'll never forget that moment.
Is probably when I cried for the first time in like 5 years, because I don't cry a lot. But I was in a space where I felt comfortable and vulnerable enough to cry, and it was crazy. Yeah.
Definitely at the end of my classical show back in March, I had the last speech of the play and then the blackout, and I was on the floor because there was a blocking, and I could just like hear all the applauses and yeah, just feel alive and in like communion with myself. And I was there on the floor and the applauses in the dark. It was just very fulfilling. It was very wholesome.
Probably going to Cold Springs with my friends the first year, and just a lot of laughing.
Day one, it was exciting because just walking into the school the first time, getting to meet my section the first time, and just getting started.
First grad series. I was in a Women of No Importance. I absolutely loved my cast. I think it was a group of people who made me feel so comfortable and safe, and it really showed me what a good work environment can be, and I'll never forget that time. I think that was my real highlight of my school experience.
Just seemingly having the luxury to fail and not be judged. It's such a luxury to come every day, sometimes 5 days, sometimes 4 days a week, and just have fun and play. And I learned a lot about myself here.
Recently, like doing the show recently, it was really fun just to like do a character that I hadn't really like had much experience like with in my real life. So like exploring that and like researching about that, it was really fun to dive into it.
This one. This is my favorite memory. Yep.
Timothy D. Stickney, he was first term, first year. He was my first acting teacher, and he just had a wealth of knowledge in his brain that I got to experience multiple times throughout first and second year in Shakespeare class, audition tech, and he was just a lovely person as well. So I'll definitely carry him with me.
Susan Pilar, she's incredible. She's just like unapologetically herself, which is always great. Like, I think that's what I love about a lot of the teachers at the school, but Susan Pilar is just her every day, and she helps me like access emotion within scenes, but then also just within myself, which is needed for acting and creating characters. So yeah, definitely Susan Pilar.
They're all beautiful. They've all had a profound impact on my life, and I wouldn't change any experience that I had with any teacher here.
Definitely Susan Pilar. She was the first person who called me out, like properly called me out, and I really appreciate that.
Susan Pilar. I remember her actually just like being very blunt in a kind way. So it was very clear the progress that we were doing, that we were having with her throughout the term.
Christopher Halliday had the most impact on me because I feel like he tells you how it is, and he will push you in the most loving way possible. He wants you to be the best you can be, and he believes in every single person that he teaches, which is incredible.
Chris had a really big impact on me because he just wouldn't take anything that wasn't your best work, and I really appreciated that.
Too many of them that had so much of an impact on me. I can't choose just one.
Nurit probably had the most impact on me because, I mean, all the teachers show that they really care about us, but Nurit just goes above and beyond for absolutely everybody. And she doesn't give up on a single person. And I feel like she really taught me to, first of all, go for what I care for, by her example. And she also really taught me that my reaction to things does not have to be what I expect it to be. It could be literally anything. And that really helped me be way more comfortable in my acting.
Maggie Lowe, porque todavía hoy, gracias a ella, sé que lo principal de ser un actor es saber escuchar, estar abierto a escuchar.
Susan Pilar, very grateful for her. I'll always remember her and hope to stay in contact with her.
Ibsen Santos. He was very well with like articulating like what we needed and what we could do, and yeah, it was he knew how to like connect with you.
So I joined this journey thanks to Susan Pilar, and I finished my graduation series with Susan Pilar. She has been in my corner since day one, and I owe everything to her.
Chris Holiday, mi profesor de actuación, que me enseñó muchas cosas, y Samrat, mi profesor de cámara. Con Samrat específicamente me enseñó a llegar a una escena de una forma diferente que no sabía, y Chris Holiday me retó completamente con cada personaje que me dio.
Probably dance. We just had so much fun. Like, you get to see people trying new things and failing without really caring, and then yeah, just you also get to learn so much, so that was really fun.
Dance as well, just because you're able to just let go, let loose, and learn some choreography. And dance is always fun. It's always a happy moment, happy memories. It's a lot of fun.
I loved Ibsen's voice and speech class because he created a very warm and accepting environment that I felt enabled all of us to learn and not felt judged for being slower or faster than others.
I really enjoyed movement because it was something new. There were techniques that I had not been exposed to before, and it just opened things that I didn't know about me and how our body carries as much information as our brains and our minds. So sometimes just being able to have a physical interaction with something and have all of that life just like coming through us, it really made me feel like a vessel.
Shakespeare. I'm a big Shakespeare buff. So Shakespeare class with Timothy Stickney was amazing.
Todas las de musical theater singing. En la electiva de Advanced Musical Theater Singing me divertí bastante en esa clase.
Acting.
Acting class. I mean, we get to. That's why we're here.
For my elective, I chose Shakespeare, which, yes, Shakespeare, a man after my own heart, love that. But even too, just as much as, I'll be honest, I was an actor before starting taking classes here. I've been acting for years, done auditions for years. I thought I'm not going to learn that much. This checked my hubris. Just how much I realized. I learned how much I didn't know. So just, again, I've learned so much. This is absolutely amazing. There are way too many people involved who are just spectacular for me to choose just one.
Stage combat with Dan. Definitely. I loved stage combat. It was so fun.
A lot of the camera work, I want to go into that field, so that was really good to harness that craft and get more comfortable in a camera versus on a stage. It's very different.
Alexander technique. I am a person that is very stressed most of the time, and finding release and just being poised in my daily life is something that really helped me.
Movement, because I didn't know that you could move in a specific color before Blake's movement class.